Camo Dave here. Good morning. It is the 20th of December 2020. Hey, we got some news here. Very interesting news here. We have the news army here, the Camo Dave news army, so we get news. But anyway, we heard from Jimmy. Jimmy is the guy with he's Almost Happy Camper channel, and he's the one who organized the Boondockers Bash out there, Dome Rock, I think it is, over there in Quartzsite, where everybody's been hanging out for the last couple weeks. He said this is a text I got from him yesterday. He said he went over to the party for Rady. Rady, I believe, is Graham Cracker. They're holding a big birthday party for him. This was a couple days ago. And Aja Pandemonium, the whole crew that were there. They had a big party for him. We had Destination Open Road, Scott and Terry there. Everybody, everybody who's anybody in our little group here was there. The tribe and everything. Anyway, a body was found. A dead body was found, according to Jimmy, in one of the, I guess out in the desert there, not far from where they were holding the party. I don't think it's anybody from the Nomad group that we all cover here. Anyway, they think somebody just got too drunk and fell asleep in the wash. But it was pretty gnarly. I went over and Jimmy said he made a video, but he's not going to upload it because it's not something that YouTube would probably like. Anyway, yeah, he's only shared it privately. They did find a body. I presume a man. I don't know. He didn't say in here. But it was somebody, a solitary nomad who got too drunk and fell asleep in the wash. Anyway, and he said that certain critters in the desert were already, doing their thing, let's just say. Jimmy says it was kind of freaky and really sad, but also inspirational in a weird way. It made me glad to be alive, but I don't know. Maybe that sounds weird, but hopefully he'll have some more information. So anyway, I don't know. Somebody passed away in the desert after, I guess, whatever. So anyway, that's from Jimmy. So if we hear any more about the body and who it might have been, if it was anybody that is, a nomad on YouTube or is known by nomads on YouTube, but I haven't seen any other videos on that. But Jimmy is a pretty good source here because he's the guy who organized the Boondockers Bash, so he should know. So anyway, we hear anything more, we'll let you know. Okay, we got some update here on James Wanderlust Estate. Also some news today. He posted a video, a live stream a couple days ago, where he was saying how he got all the way out to, he got all the way out to Washington State and conked out about 60 miles before where he was headed. Wanderlust Estate, James, as you may have heard on my channel here, he was in Kentucky, and he had a van. The van just fell apart. He had a couple mishaps with it. The transmission was going bad. And it didn't run anymore, and he was just pushing it around a park and ride parking lot so they didn't tow it away, and living in it, and it was cold, and he had a job. I don't know exactly what the job was, but he said he injured his shoulder and couldn't work anymore and needed some sort of a transportation, so he bought a beat-up old used car, and he was driving that around. And I guess he decided to head out to Washington State because that's where his friends and family are. So he made it 60 miles away. He did that live stream a couple days ago, and we've heard from one of our nomad friends, our source, a source, Camo Dave News Army source, who has contacted James Wanderlust Estate, and he says that the issue with the car, what caused the car to conk out, was the AC compressor being locked up and broke the belt. So the problem wasn't the water pump. He thought the water pump was bad and the belt was bad. The car wouldn't run. I don't know. Anyway, so it was a fairly minor problem. The AC compressor that was available, he got it for a couple, $52. Anyways, and he was able to find it. His car is running again, and now he's in Kennewick, Washington with some friends. His friend is moving, so they still don't have room for me, but he said he wants to help in any other way. We'll get together on that probably next weekend. So that's what James says. So James is with his friend in Kennewick, Washington. That's where he's from. That's where his family and friends are. So he's at least got a home base there to kind of hang out with for a little while. At least, yeah. So yeah, he's hoping to get maybe a room he can get for a little while there, but he's got to wait, and he's still hanging out in his car. So hopefully he'll get some help and get, at least he's got the car. The car runs. He made a little bit of money on Super Chat during his chat the other day, but then again, he won't get that till the end of January because it's, we explained all that. The Super Chat money you don't get right away, and so anyway, so okay. The full repair bill wasn't $52. The full repair bill was $760. Apparently, he meant to say the compressor, whatever was wrong, the AC compressor was $521, and the full repair bill came to $760. Okay, so there's a correction on that. But anyway, so $760, again, that's a lot more than $52, but at least he made some money there on the Super Chat, and hopefully he'll get reimbursed for that eventually. But $762 or $760 for his repairs. So, but again, in this day and age, that's not all that bad, But yeah, I was saying $52 for a car repair. That's like can't even get an oil change for that. Anyway, James is up in Kennewick, Washington, and all is well with him at the moment. We don't know what went on between him and Renee. We hear they're still friends. She's been on his chats, but, she's in the Cincinnati area near northern Kentucky there, southern Iowa, or Ohio, excuse me. I get all those states mixed up. Ohio, Iowa, they all sound alike. Anyway, so we'll see. So anyway, James is okay. So we'll keep you updated if we hear anything more. All right, we got some news from Camper Van Kevin. He is, or Kenny, excuse me. He has got new plates for his vehicles. He's now a resident of Arizona. Kevin used to live in Georgia for many, many years down near the Athens area. And he always had those Georgia plates on his car. And now he is in Arizona. And I don't know, we don't know the details of his residency and where technically his residence is, but if you get your plates, I guess you get your driver's license too, so he's pretty much moving everything over to Arizona. Now, the interesting thing in that is his little cabin that he built, or he bought the cabin, his prepper shack or whatever, with all his stuff in it. He spent a good chunk of the summer building out this prepper shack. It's in New Mexico. It's up in the mountains of New Mexico, and something happened. He was renting the land. He was living. He didn't own the land. A friend of his was letting him live there. He built the prepper shack. He was going to build another. He was going to put another shack there and fix it all up and do even more work on it. And then suddenly, somewhere in the late summer, he was just gone from there. I don't know what happened. We don't know what happened between him and the landowner or whatever. He's not there anymore. So he did make a quick stop back to the prepper shack after he did a bunch of stuff in Colorado in the fall and picked up some things, and now he's in Arizona. So he's probably going to be staying in Arizona somewhere. We'll hear more, I'm sure. But anyway, so he is now in Arizona. So we don't know what the status of the prepper shack is, and but I think he said he was in his new video here. We moved the new state residency for the Wolfpack. I believe he said that he is planning to go back to the prepper shack one of these days and get some of the stuff out of it. But it looks like the prepper shack is history, at least, but a history or a mystery. I'm not sure. So the other stuff, he's got a load of stuff in the old the prepper shack there. A big TV, a fridge. He's got like a hot tub thing. He's got a little tracker car there. So I don't know. We'll let you know. We'll stay on top of it. All right. Got the Fender Bunny here. She is checking out. She's making some deer stew recipe. Okay. So, we like to cover her channel. And anyway, so it's hot. It's hot where she's working. It's the kitchen. The stove on and all that. So she kind of gets a little more comfortable. Anyway, the Fender Bunny is making some deer stew, so that may be something you might want to think about for your maybe one of your holiday dinners. Some deer stew. Here's Fender Bunny. Check her out. She's got 20,000 subs, and check this out. And she's got a calendar. Might be a nice stocking stuffer, shall we say. So check it out, Fender Bunny. Can't go her one. She's a lovely lady named Linda, lives in the Phoenix area. She has a house, but she also has an RV, and she's been getting her RV fixed up anyway. She has a neighbor apparently that has a dog, and the dog is often left out in the elements. Sometimes the heat of Arizona, sometimes the cold of Arizona. It gets hot and cold there, and she was concerned about the dog, so she actually made a little house for the dog. So she's going to take that over to her neighbor's house, and hopefully he'll allow the dog to stay in it, and at least that dog will at least have some shelter from the elements. Good work, Camp Goer One. It's got a little bed in there, and it's got wall-to-wall carpet. It's really nice. Yeah, it's better than better living arrangements than some of these nomads have in their vans, right? Check out our other video here. Hate seeing him shiver at night. That's not another nomad. That's a little dog. So anyway, she went and made a little house for him with a little window in it, carpeting. It's really nice. So yeah. All right. Everybody's pitching products. You have Dawn of Van Life, Dawn there, full-time van life. She does she talks about a certain product, a 180-watt solar upgrade, and a huge deal for you. Click on the link below, and everybody's doing that, right? It's we gotta come on. It's almost too late to buy Christmas stuff right now. If you haven't done it, anyway. We got Venture four-wheel drive Chris there from Pennsylvania, looking over 4 great years of adventure. A lot of it in his beautiful orange Jeep. I love that. Steaming Bean up there in northern Manitoba, checking out Flin Flon. There's a town called Flin Flon there where he goes and does shopping, goes to the co-op and picks up some stuff. It's pretty damn cold and snowy up there, but it's December and you're up in the tundra of Canada, off-grid back-country adventures, living in a tent all winter in Colorado. So that's this. Check it out. People were asking me, who's that guy that's living in the tent there? Anyway, this is cool. Bone-chilling camp. The temperatures have been down to -4 degrees Fahrenheit. So anyway, he's spending the whole winter there, and it's cold. Look at this. Look at the snow, and look at the ice. Oh, but it's toasty warm inside, and So anyway, good stuff there. Check it out. The channel is Off-Grid Backcountry Adventure. Steve Wallace here, Canada. Anyway, he is camping in an industrial area. His wife drops him off with his backpack and says, "Honey, you got to spend the night Anyway, there's I guess a woods near the industrial area." So he's making a tent in the snow near where some office buildings and warehouses are, and that's where he's going to spend the night. So, if he was, I don't know, honey, go spend the night in the woods, in the snow, in an industrial area. Anyway, he does this because he knows you like to watch where all the strange places he camps. And he does pick some strange ones. So check this one out from Steve Wallace. Hey, that ought to do it for our little episode here for the morning of Sunday, 20th of December 2020. Thanks for watching. Chat with you later. Vlog under.